playing some more Prison Architect. Oh, campaign. Nope, it wasn't a campaign. Load Prison. It was my Twitch one. Went through yesterday, and I just built more. I opened it up. I didn't really do too much, because last stream I already put all this in. I built the yard. I built the visitation. Right now I'm working on expansion, which I was going to go down here, but now I'm leaning towards up here, and then I can just remove this cell, connect this, and make this a hallway from the staff room. I think I'm going to do that. So, go through here. Finance. Okay, so 10 minutes. Oh, legal. Oh, I need an office for my lawyer. See, I need the thing. So we're going to do... Okay, so right now I have prison guards all over the place. I need a medical wing. Injured. People are stabbing each other like crazy. Everyone in solitary confinement is bleeding. It's just a mess. So we're gonna... And my phone keeps going off. So we'll find out how long the stream lasts today. Let me pull up the chat room. Okay. Chat room is open. So if you guys have any suggestions... I want to make one. So this is my full indoor prison. I really want to make one where, see, everything has to be indoors, but they didn't say the cells had to be indoors. So I want one where the cells are going all the way around. See, I'm going to make it in the middle. No, I think the cell's going all the way around the outside. And then it basically like an open concept as I can. Like the kitchen and stuff might still have to look like this, but how do I put windows here? I might do windows all the way around. Like take all this out, like all this, I don't know. Fill the capacity. Okay. 82 prisoners, serious complaints. You know, whatever, they're prisoners. Necessary search. So like I have metal detectors. No, I learned that. See, he went off. I have guards walking back and forth through here. I have guards basically all over. Janitors galore, so it's going pretty well so far. Maintenance guys. So we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Someone was keystering a cell phone. So these ones, oh, you know what? I need lights in here. Utilities, nope. Objects. Let's put a light. Right there, right there. Well, that guy's just dead. So some are in gray, some are in... I'm trying to see. Some prisoners are in orange, some are in gray. I don't know the difference. I put it all to minimum security just because I don't want just death. I want this to be like a relaxed game, not like, oh, let's see how many people I can kill. Oh, let's do that there. Also, I'm using the warden, the pacifier. He reduces anger between the inmates, I guess is what they called it. Oh, they're totally using that door. I never even thought about that. So I have this area right here, which I don't know what to put in here. Okay. Polaroid. Well, there's 177 Polaroids. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, he's dead. How's he? He's in the nicest room in here. I'm afraid to see what some of these Polaroids have. Now, there's 177 laying around right now? Or is there like a total of 177? There's a Polaroid. So these are not, they kind of blend in pretty well. Kitchen one. I love how they just remove them from the building and just throw them on a truck. Yeah, this truck right here, hearse. It's not really a hearse, it's more of a flatbed trailer. Is there? Okay, so that. Checking outside for any of those. How's there? If there was 177 Polaroids, I'm pretty sure I'd see them all over the place. Oh, he's dead too. His name's Lucky Joe. Not so lucky. Single for most of his life, Joe never had a chance to meet his new date after accidentally downloading a car on the internet. Since the 18 years for multiple crimes, including aggravated burglary and perjury. Oh. His wife, mother, he was 18. His wife, his mother was 37. His father was 45. He was addicted to heroin. Okay. So, out of his 18-year sentence, he served 1.7, and Lucky Joe died in prison. That's horrible, but it's just ironic. Why is he... Oh, he's injured, that's why. Why is he still laying in bed? There's no way there's 177 Polaroids. See, these guys I wasn't really worried about. I should make this hallway the shower. No, it has to be a certain size. That's right. Did I get the land expansion? I did! I think I'm going to go up this way. Can I do both? Oh, I can do both. Okay. So the land expansion is here. So we're going to foundation. Objects. We need the fence. Perimeter wall. And we'll take out this jail cell and this one too. Actually, we'll just strip all these, shift them all over, and then they can all come through here, take a shower. You know, I may do another... I'll do another shower for the guys up here. So I'm just trying to keep them from freaking stabbing each other. I have to make... Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. I fired most of my staff. I should probably get about 100 more. We're on an open sandbox, doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to see how big I can get this prison. Screw it. Let's go for 150. Get this done faster. There, 150 guys. I can, let's do materials, foundation, building, brick building. We're going to go all the way up here. And then we're going to... Is that going to merge it? Because those two, I can just make that whole thing storage. Oh, I get an idea. I'm not going to make that storage. I'm going to objects, staff door. We'll just stick staff door there and there. 2 staff doors. That way I know where the cutoff is. So let's bulldoze that wall. Building brick. Oh, nope, concrete. And then we're gonna add objects, staff door right there. They're all pouring in. Where the hell are they going? Oh. If you put that staff door in, then they won't get stuck. Wow, room quality is bad. Food distribution. Why is that red? Oh, well, I think it's prisoners. Recruit prison. Oh, they're all stolen from. Oh, that's cool. Okay, staff. Let's hire a psychologist. We need a doctor, sniper. I think we're gonna need a sniper, not in this one. Oh shit. Quick bill. basic cell. Materials, brick wall. They're letting the prisoners in the back. Oops. Okay, and then quick build, basic cell. You know, I was going to do that here, but I'm going to move it over to there. Oh, I'm going to do a brick wall across this whole thing right up to there. Most walls. There, we'll do that. Brick wall, we'll do that. And there. Okay. Mulch wall, there's that. Okay, so now we have to... Oh, that's why. Because I screwed it up. Basic cell. You gonna remove that section? Yep. Come on, remove that wall so I can put that in there. There it goes. These should have power, water, everything. And now, material, concrete wall, we're going to do this all the way up. Just like we did on both sides. Okay, utilities. This is where, let's see, power station. Electrical cable. We'll run straight out here. Capacitors, let's just put a whole nother row. Oh, that's right. They have to build that. Here they come. Yeah, see how far this reaches. See, that's not that much. Come on, just connect a couple more. 2 more. 1 more. There we go. Okay, so that goes to there. You know what, I'm just until we figure out more, I'm gonna do another power station. Right there. Capacitors, let's do that. This one's gonna have a little, just because I'm also gonna do a water pump on this one. Do that, and then we don't have to worry about water. Power wise, should go down to here. This should go across to here. So that's not even half full. That's fine. And then we'll do small pipes. We'll run the small pipes right here. To that. I think I'm going to get rid of these. Make this all like a huge shower. Or I can just leave it open. Does a shower need walls? Hey, what's up?
I'm back.
Playing Prison Tycoon.
Yes.
Or Prison Architect.
No, yeah.
Trying to keep my guys from stabbing the crap out of each other. Quick build.
Surprised. When I got there to Pop Murphy's, so I submitted an online order this morning, right?
Yeah.
Or 3:30, and I got there like at 3:29, and they're like, "Oh yeah, none of your orders done." I'm like, I don't care. Like, I sit there and wait, and nobody was there, so like it wasn't a big deal. But to me, that's always kind of a weird thing with stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, then why do you have me pick a time if it's not ready at that time?
Right.
Did you just assume I wasn't going to show up at the time I said?
Yeah. Well, like when I worked at Office Depot in the copy and print department, so people could submit orders, like like they could upload a file and say like I want 10 copies of this or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Our system for that was fucked up, and the company would never fix it. So like it would tell people, oh well, this. They're like, sure, technically 10 copies of that would take like 30 seconds, or whatever. Like that's simple, but we had like a schedule of stuff, we had to do, right? Like, so this job came in earlier or, whatever. So there's like a queue of stuff. When people submitted stuff online, it would like circumvent our queue. It's like it was retarded. So like somebody could, and the server and the system that they used would try to guess, oh, if it's this much, it would take this amount of time. And it's like, it was almost always wrong. It would, it's like, sure, that would take 10 minutes to do, but there's no way I'm going to get that done in an hour because I have to get this and this and this done first. And this will take me 40 minutes or 50 minutes, but it won't, the computer, like the server doesn't know that I have stuff. Right? And so like all the fucking time people were coming in pissed. Like somebody would submit a job that's like a really big job. And it was right under the cutoff that the server thinks is something that takes a long time. And they'd submit it and show up in 20 minutes and be like, oh, is this order not done? I have a business presentation in 10 minutes. And it's something that would take us like 30 minutes of hard, like doing shit to do. And I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck this server. Like all the time we had pissed off people for that stuff. And so we got to a point where like, the company said you had to call every single person that submitted an order, which we got a ton of,
and explained completely defeats the purpose of having an online thing. Put
what's
something
the point?
In like just why don't you put something on your website?
It's because we don't control any of that shit. It's like they're just super stupid with that stuff. And after a while, like you'd get a lot of the same people, and they'd understand the way shit works. But then it's this dumb fuck who submits 50 billion things, and I'm like, I'm like, if I were to take this from you in person, I would say this would take me 3 days. And then they're like, what? The website said it'll be ready in an hour. I'm like, yeah, no. The website also doesn't look at what I'm doing in store. Like, could you imagine dealing with that kind of bullshit where like, because I did the majority of stuff in store. Like 70% of my work was stuff that people came up and left me jobs and stuff, and only like 30% of it was online. But that 30% would take precedent over the majority of the shit I had to do.
Yeah, so by the time you even got to theirs, even though it took 10 minutes, you had 10 other things that were... It's basically like they wanted to cut in line, but they didn't want to actually pay for it.
Exactly. And some people figured it out, too, that if they submit it online, it'll get quote-unquote done faster. So then we started just saying, nope, fuck that stuff. And we would just tell the system it was done when it wasn't done. Because what they started doing is so that they would... What they started, and they did this a little bit before I left. So everything that was in this queue that these people submitted online, if it wasn't completed within 2 hours, I want to say, something like that, like we would get like a negative mark, right? But if we hit complete on it, it would email the person saying your job is done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like, my boss was just like, yeah, he's like, just tell it all complete. He's like, there's no way we're going to get this all done, but we also can't take all these negative marks. So you just got to click across the board, complete. Like, it was fucking retarded. Like, this stupid fucking company. Like, what the hell are they thinking? It was so dumb. And, like, also, like, people would submit shit that would take a couple days. They won't call. They won't do anything. They'll come in the next day, even though like their order was out, like it says won't be done in 4 days. Be like, why isn't my order done? I'm like, well, did you get an email? Did we call you that it was done? Did we call you with questions or something? Like, what makes you think it's done? Oh, well, I just thought it'd be done. Like it says, like I've gone through our website. It says when it's done, you will be notified. Like it'll text you, it'll do whatever. And it's like, no, people just fucking dumb. But that's just dealing with people, I guess.
People are stupid. I think everyone in their lifetime, they should spend like, I'd say 2 years at least in a call center, waiting tables, and some kind of customer service.
Yeah, like retail or something. Yeah.
You have to spend 2 to 5 years in retail before you're allowed to do any other job on the planet.
But the problem is that doesn't fix it. I've had people who are like, I've done this same thing and you're just bullshitting me or something. I'm like,
yeah,
no.
That's because you're stupid and you suck at your job. Why don't you continue to do it? Because you hate it because of assholes like you.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why are some of these people
Okay.
so fucked up?
Oh my god, I just expanded my prison, and hopefully this keeps everyone from stabbing the shit out of each other, but I think I need to... I think I'm going to remove these. I have the dorm cells. I'm going to remove those. I think I got to make the shower bigger.
Hmm.
The food... Oh, damn, see, I don't want too many people. Oh god, I got to put lights in here. Stupid prisoners need light bulbs. You need to see shit. Just gonna get stabbed anyway. When you click on the prisoners, it's hilarious because once you click on them, it'll actually tell you who the person is. And the last guy who died, his name was Lucky. Well, that was his nickname, was Lucky. He got 18 years in prison, and he served like 1.7 and was stabbed in his cell. I gotta up my guards.
2 days away from retirement.
So I made the mistake. Like I completely forgot to unlock some stuff to keep. Have you ever played Prison Architect?
Yeah.
So you know how you can get your guards to patrol, and you have to unlock everything through bureaucracy. Can't even say that word. So I forgot to do that. So once I opened my prison, I realized, oh crap, all my guards are like randomly running around the building. So like immediately it like let in a crap load of people, and the intake was just swarmed. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in intake right now, in reception. And they started pouring in, and then, oh shit, there's guys outside now too. What the hell's going on? Why aren't they taking him in? There's like 20 guys outside and at least 20 more in reception. Do I need more? I think I need more guards. Staff. Yeah, let's just up. Let's just go to 100 guards because I just expanded my prison. See what happens. Okay. There's just prisoners hanging outside, just not doing anything. Okay. That's good. Now the guards are coming out to get them. But why aren't they going into... What's this guy? This guy was... He's starving. Why are you starving? There's food. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. Let's see. Ed France. Well, trafficking and kidnapping. Oh. He died. Okay, what about this guy? Oh, they just removed his body. What the hell are you doing outside the walls? This guy's not...
People tunneling out in spoons.
No, they're trying to cut corners. Because I have a building, and then I have the fence around the entire building. Oh, you son of... There's a tunnel outside. Remove tunnel. Yeah, they were tunneling out. There is a guard. Well, you know, what am I doing? I need to just... I got an idea. Let's... Objects. I just realized I have a staff door here. Materials. Concrete walls. How do I just remove the object? I just want to remove this door. Dismantle. Materials, concrete wall. Come on. What? That guy's name is Micromedia? Let's put a wall right there. What? Mivi Micromedia is a programming enthusiast. He spends his time reading science fiction novels and programming small program for his friends or his studies. He was sent to prison for hacking the government. Sentenced 5 years for perjury. He's in solitary confinement. It's Nivvdiy. And his last name is Nicrommeda. Necromedia. This guy's just named Sim. Zero Sim. From Singapore. Studied local university. Became addicted to simulation games and failed all his studies. Became devastated and crazy on a later life. Visited a shrink, but killed the shrink under psychiatric treatment. 3 years for multiple crimes, including driving under the influence, drunken, disorderly behavior. He has an ex-wife, a daughter, and his father. Oh, he served 24 years in prison for arson. There's like 200 people. Like, we can make an entire live stream episode of just this crap. Just dismantle that staff over. Okay, I learned that if there's a shortcut through a staff door, what the hell's wrong with these cells now? Have to be surrounded by walls? They are surrounded by... Oh, there's a tunnel. Oh, it's that son of a... Oh, wow, everyone... 3 people tunneled out. Well, that guy just... He tunneled... Like, this guy tunneled. This guy tunneled. 3 people in a row tunneled. Now they're gonna fix the tunnel. Okay. Tunnel's fixed. I need guard towers just to shoot people as they come out. I can't believe I lost 3 prisoners. I really need a medical wing. Oh, is it? Oh, it's filled to capacity, isn't it? I'm going to remove... how can I remove...
Like an Eve. Getting 800 frames per second. What the fuck?
Let's remove this. There's only 3 guys. I'm going to have to... And I've learned to put... I'm going to have to switch that. All the guards are all going in the prison thing. This is... Okay, this is getting a little bit... So staff door goes through there. I think we're going to dump that. Dump that. Dump that. Dump that. Dump, and then we're going to build a wall. Right here. Oh, there's a dead guy. Right, and let's see what he died of. Since, he killed somebody. Manslaughter. He served 6 years for assaulting an officer. 5 years for indie video game piracy. His name is Sean Venning. Well, he's dead in the shower, so you can only imagine what that did. Okay, I need to remove... Where's the rooms? Rooms.
Yep, I was right.
Okay.
Requires clone state Omega to train above
Why are you
level
taking
4.
prisoners through here? You're not supposed to take prisoners through there. Oh my god, they're just all the... This is just... I gotta close this off. This is getting ridiculous. There's like 100 people going through here. Let's dismantle that door. And then... Come on, bam! Brick wall. So I have it to where... Like... Okay, good. Now they're done. So, they'll come in and... Oh, now they're all... Okay, good. Now they're all going through the prison. Because I figured out people can sneak around other areas.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the staff entrance, you have to keep it separate, because if there's a staff-only door, they'll still take prisoners through that door.
Oh.
Like, it's stupid. So, like, the staff room... let's see, let's do a concrete wall. Let's do a brick wall right here. So I'm probably going to take these down. Okay. I got to make more offices, so I'm trying to figure. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys sleeping in beds, and they're out in the open. They're still in their cells, though.
Have you ever played EVE Online?
Nope.
Hardcore as fuck. I haven't tried it since they went quote unquote free to play, so I'm just checking.
Well, that guy just died. Okay. Do I need more shower area? I don't know. I may not. Well, let's dismantle that, and then we can material, demolish wall, we'll just extend that. Now they have to go all the way around, which is good, because now I know they all go into one spot.
Okay. Our my company right now, our general manager, so she's from the other side of the state, is making rounds throughout all of our stores, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like in our group chat thing, everyone's just crapping their pants because she's supposed to be at our store either today or tomorrow, and everyone's like, "Oh, make it today," and the other half people go, "Oh, make it tomorrow." You know, like, I'm like, "Ah, I got today and tomorrow off, fuck faces. Got nothing on me."
All these prisoners, and I think I have like a huge shower area. I thought I was going to need... Oh, I need water to these. I thought I was going to need more shower area. But I honestly don't think I do. Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna move this whole shower up, and then I can make the offices along there. That'll be perfect. I was trying to figure out how to fit offices in. Concrete wall. Let's do a concrete wall here. One is there. There. We'll just do that. And you always put metal detectors going into the showers because people die in the showers.
Same.
Okay, so object shower heads. Material, a concrete wall. I said more shower heads. There's already a guy dead in the new shower. One guy's injured, and it looks like he's stuck in a wall. There's a lot of injured people outside the doorway. Okay, lunchroom. Oh, you know what? I could block this off because they don't need to go in here. So let's block that. And then, when they come in, they go to reception or they go into another office. Two deaths today. Scan for tunnels. No tunnels. Oh, I should probably get the shower working.
So did you not have work today?
I'm on medical leave until my lawyers.
Oh, so you still are?
My work gave me something until October 20th. Which sucks, but then, I don't know, they're fighting with my lawyers. I went to another independent medical examiner today. She doesn't really tell me much. It's just my work. Or the insurance company, they're self-insured. So it's not it's not my work. It's this insurance company. I'm like, so you're self-insured, which means it is my work. Like, you can't have both.
Right.
Like, they sent me to an independent medical examiner because they were like, oh, he's probably lying. And then he's like, oh, no, he's not lying. So then they're like, well, we're not going to listen to him. We're going to just go with this. So we're going to just do this. And that's when I called the lawyer. That's when they were saying they're just giving me painkillers and condition me to work with pain.
Right.
And I'm like, how about no? So
you're giving facts. He's giving alternate facts. Oh. Like some bullshit.
Well, the first medical examiner's like, yeah, he needs rest and at least 4 more months of physical therapy because it's busted ribs. And they're like, well, no, I don't think... I know you're an expert, but we're not going to listen. We're just going to do this. What?
Right, this is some bullshit.
Yeah. So, and I told them from day one I don't want painkillers. And they're like, oh, we're just going to do painkillers. No, I don't want painkillers. So...
Yeah, because like, it seems like giving painkillers is just like a cop out, you know.
Well, I don't want painkillers because if I don't feel pain, then that means that, hey, guess what? I'm going to push it.
You're still messed up.
It's injured, and then it's going to be worse. And I've already dealt with this for months.
Right.
So it's like I don't want to continue dealing with this.
Get out of your ship. God damn, just barely made it out.
Okay. Sweet. So I got the shower in there with more stuff. See, materials. So this should be able... How big does an office have to be? Quick build. office. Oh, shit. Like one... Let's do rooms. How big's an office? Where's office? 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. Okay. Okay, where's shower? Oh, I need electrical, damn it. Okay, that one is actually... You gotta make sure you don't cross the things for the electrical. Because it'll flip out. Oh, that's the yard, that's fine. Okay, any more lights?
And the jackdaw.
Okay, I think I got all lights. Now I just need rooms. Where's shower? Shower. Make this the shower. Remove this. Objects. Dismantle objects. Okay. I'm just going to have all the office doors in the visitors area. Because the visitation section, I can always shrink it down just a little bit, but it'll work. There's 2 people dead. Oh, one guy just died in the hallway. Jeez. Okay. Concrete wall. And then I'll do quick build office. I think we're going to do deployment. No access. No kidding. I just basically locked 3 guards in a wall with no door. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Demolish wall. Objects, staff door.
don't know if you saw, they put out an update for Ring of Elysium earlier.
Yeah, it was yesterday. It was on. What'd they add?
It kicked us off. They fixed a couple things. They improved the FOV. They increased the FOV by 5 in first person, which I think is good.
That's cool.
They added leaderboards. Enhanced the visibility of airdrop supplies by increasing the height and duration of the smoke. Vehicle drivers can now use healing items, which is nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because I remember dying while driving. Like I had to get out switch.
Increased throwable throwing angle limit.
Oh, okay.
Representation of knocking someone out. So not killing them, but downing them is more obvious. Because sometimes I'd knock people down and I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, I remember
what the fuck? But now it actually has it. Vehicle collision physics has been optimized. They're now less likely to get stuck by obstacles.
That's probably the best part.
Reduce the volume of glass shattering. That's good. Made overall improvement to sound. Improve the sound effects for footsteps. Optimize CPU multi-threading. Optimize anti-aliasing. That's good. Added a true full screen mode. Added more resolutions. Added a toggle option for walking. That's nice. That's good. Because you've played like PUBG and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've played those ones? Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, a lot of those are just kind of bullshitty with the way the map's set up and just kind of lame. I'd say Ring of Elysium has a much better layout of like the map.
Yes, they definitely do.
And, with your movement abilities as well, that kind of just improves on it.
Today is a big day for us. PCS is out, and Metro by T-Mobile is in. That's right. Metro PCS is getting a new look and a new name. It's now Metro by T-Mobile. But this move is more than a new name. It's a new letterhead. We're launching a massive new campaign to showcase our Metro business and really share why Metro by T-Mobile.
Metro. I worked for T-Mobile. It is crap. We got discount phones. We didn't even use T-Mobile. They're like, would you like a free phone? Sure. Through another company.
Yeah, I use Metro PCS just for the deal. Because previously I used Virgin Mobile for a long time, but then they started getting retarded and saying you can only use... They've always had it where you can only use their phones. I'm like, whatever. But they've had a pretty big selection, so if you want a cheap phone or a nice phone or whatever, there was shit in the middle. I'm like, cool. Then they started saying pretty much you need an iPhone. I'm like, fuck iPhones.
Yeah.
So I was with Virgin Mobile for a long time. So then I switched to Metro PCS because I can bring any phone I want and unlimited data. And I'm not fucking kidding. I've gotten like 28 gigs a month, never been slowed down, nothing. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. So for $50 a month, that's worth it to me. And I get to bring my Motorola phones, so I like that.
That's actually pretty good because we pay $180 for two smartphones.
Yeah.
Except it's still T-Mobile, dude. I've worked for T-Mobile. It's horrible.
My brother loves the shit out of T-Mobile, and I'm just like, what? Personally, I like Sprint, but it's just like
whatever. I had Sprint, and I got screwed by Sprint.
Mm-hmm. Well, the bachelor party I'm going to in a little bit, my brother's one of his buddies who's there. He's the regional trainer for Verizon. Right? And I was talking with him the other day, and he was telling me how, like, Metro PCS is bullshit, and I'm getting ripped off. I'm like, dude, fuck you, man. I can use whatever phone I want, unlimited maximum data, and I've used a crazy amount. Sure, I've gone out of town sometimes, and I lose cell service, but that's fucking everyone, because we're just in a weird area where there's just nothing around. So, like, if I'm going from, like, here to, like, Sandpoint, there's, like, 30 minutes, 40 minutes between here and Sandpoint where I don't get anything. But now that is my wife's phone, and she's got fucking Verizon, So it's just like, whatever. And he's like, no, you see, because when you use Metro PCS, you're just piggybacking on shitty T-Mobile, and you're like third tier, so like you never get the fastest speed. I'm like, dude, I stream fucking music and videos and shit all the time when I'm out and about, and never have any issues. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're giving me some salesman bullshit jargon, like that. Oh, they're gonna slow you down.
I understand why he's saying that, but I don't. I haven't seen like specs, so let's just.
Well, exactly. Like, and I understand what he's saying, but it's like I've never had it. I watch fucking videos everywhere. I'm always streaming music through Amazon while I'm driving around, like no problems. Like that's why I don't understand. It's like, oh, that's all. And he was telling me how much he likes Motorola phones. I'm like, yeah, and I like being able to take my phone, any phone I want. But it's just like, I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not gonna buy fucking one of your plans because yeah, like I know so many people that are spending like $80 a month for one phone, and it's like a shitty phone, and they don't even like, and they only got like a 2 gig cap. I'm like, what the fuck?
No,
like so many people are getting ripped off on cell phones. Yeah. Which, it's like, sure, 20s be enough most of the time. Usually I don't hit that by myself, but it just depends if I'm at home a lot or whatever. But I don't know. Some of these stuff. Yeah, they kind of have some cool bundles on Humble Bundle right now.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it changed. Yeah. I gotta check it.
Oh, well, the monthly one is fucking Overwatch. Or whatever. But, looking, because they have, for their software bundle, they have, it's all like tutorial stuff and whatnot. Because I've been learning JavaScript stuff, so I'm looking through some of this. But I'm like, I don't know if it's worth the price.
Yeah, I know.
How much? Because to unlock this, I'd only have to spend $8. But it's like, I don't know, like with the advent of like Khan Academy and shit, it's like goddamn learning stuff is a billion times easier than it used to be. Man, it's like if I had that shit in high school, I'd never would have had to go to school.
Yeah.
Like, what do they got? They got JavaScript, HTML, C#, Python, just regular Java. Yeah. Because the monthly one is Overwatch, which I think
I've never played Overwatch.
I can give you my code.
Okay. What
I paid for it. I already bought it. I bought it when it came out, but I unknowingly still stayed subscribed, and this was the game that came with it. So, like, if I go see my subscription,
now you have 2.
Yeah, so now I have an extra code that I don't need because I already have it.
Well, shit. If you don't need it, post it or send me a message if you don't mind, and I'll play with you. Because honestly, dude, I used to play Team Fortress 2 like nonstop. Like, that was my game. So everyone's like, who knows me, they're like, why don't you play Overwatch? Like, I don't get it. Like, you play Team Fortress 2, that style. And
right. So, it's Overwatch's okay.
I've wanted it. I don't have the extra money to do it.
Right.
Especially with like being injured now. I gotta like save money because sweet. Thanks.
It's okay. I don't know. I like Rainbow Six Siege better than like Overwatch or battle or like Paladins and stuff. Like Overwatch isn't bad. Like it's real. It runs good. It looks good. I'm a little sick of the cosplay though, and like all the stories people are coming up with about all.
See, I don't even care about that stuff. I just want to play.
Like I don't care. It just people like. Reinhardt would never have won a game that way because he's a pacifist when it comes to women from the Middle East. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like, so stupid.
Apparently okay. So I'm a Humble Bundle affiliate. because I've spent enough money with them, and I don't know how, but they emailed me a link.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole bunch of CD keys here that I've never redeemed. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex digital E3 ticket, 2016.
Oh yeah, that's old. Yeah,
Yeah.
That one was crap. They already closed that game down.
I have the Ticket to Ride complete bundle.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game. I didn't realize I had it. Mysterium, a psychic clue game, and Sentinels of the Multiverse. I've never played either of these. I've never even heard of them, and I don't remember. I'm guessing they're just adding this stuff to mine. But you know what? I'm going to save them because I can always give these keys away during a live stream or something. I'm never going to play them. Ticket to Ride, though. I'm going to redeem that one.
Isn't it just like a puzzle game?
No, it's a board game, but it's fun. Oh, never mind. I already own that game. So I definitely will give that one away. Because I have Ticket to Ride, the actual game. So. Yeah, I didn't realize I had that much stuff on 13 pages.
God damn.
Super Fight.
I mean, they got a lot of crap indie stuff, too.
You know what it is? They keep sending me all the E3 tickets because I used to... So I used to work when I was a tester. We used to get tickets to go to E3 because we were in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I still get emails from like EA, and like EA on their Origin added all the Sims games to my account. Like I now own every Sim game and update, and I've never streamed it because I don't have the patience.
So, I say to me that's AIDS, but yeah.
Well, they're like, here you go. We see that you've done this and blah, blah, blah. And okay.
What's really crazy is there's a guy, I don't know if I can remember his name, Miller. Scott?
Is it Frank
George? Miller? No, so he used to work for IGN, and then he was like their face for a long time. And then he left and formed his own YouTube channel, and he started talking about like the video game industry and like media in it and stuff like that, right? And it was actually really interesting because he was talking about how like in like fucking like early 2000s, middle 2000s, how like pretty much these game companies were just, they weren't like, it would still be considered bribery because like laws surrounding like journalism and stuff, but with like video game shit, like they were pretty much bribing journalists all the time with shit, and like people didn't want to say anything because it was really cool getting like free games and T-shirts and whatever, which in itself isn't necessarily bribery, but like how different it is now, like how like that shit does not fly now, which I'm like, okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
And like they talked about all this free shit they used to get, like it's just crazy, and especially like if you were like a pretty girl, like IGN and stuff, how they used to really want like pretty girls back in the day because then like they could like date, like they could date some of these guys and stuff, and like, oh man, just fucking nuts.
So when I was working through a company called Game Crazy, they got bought out by Hollywood Video, and then Hollywood Video got bought by Movie Gallery, and then Movie Gallery filed bankruptcy. We're like, well, thanks a lot, asshats. We all got fired. But they sent us to E3, and when I got back to the hotel room, there's a duffel bag, there's a PlayStation, a PSP sitting there, there's a bunch of, like, every time we got back, our hotel room, we had stuff on a PlayStation 2 was sitting there. Like, we just got crap from them. And then we went to E3, and that was a convention, it was separate, but it was in Vegas. And then when we went to E3, they were giving us stuff too. It was friggin' hilarious. Like, we just walk up and they gave me s.c.u.m for PSP. Like, gave me 2 copies. And when I got back, I gave all my employees, I'm like, here you go, just take some of these. Like it was hilarious. Just like, do you want this? I have 2 copies. And then they gave me s.c.u.m 3 for PlayStation 2. and I played it and I beat it, and I went to go trade it in because I'm like, I'm not gonna play this anymore. It doesn't even come out for another 2 days. I'm like, well, shit. I'm like, okay, well, did not realize it, so I had to wait until the day it came out to trade it in. So I'm like, I don't need it. I'm gonna trade it for credit and put it towards a game I don't have.
Right.
So, yeah, we used to get stuff all the time. They used to give us like pre-order bundles and like, oh, we have 5 pre-orders for this. Okay, here's enough for 20. And I'm like, what the shit am I gonna do with this? I'm like, here's 20 Andre the Giant dolls for Legends of Wrestling. Like, what the crap are you thinking? Okay, so this I need to do brick wall. I'm gonna block that. Block that.
I think it's funny though how much like industries change with stuff.
Yeah.
With a lot of I mean, obviously, GameStop, the last standing, bastion. If you don't count, Best Buy and Walmart and stuff, and like how like it's like, yeah, they're gone.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, because when I dropped my wife off at work early at the mall, we went to GameStop for a few, and it's like,
They're dying, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, and they're dying. Like, there's still some things that potentially have a chance, not necessarily to save them, but keep them trucking for a little while. But
well, so
it's crazy
when I worked at Best Buy, the biggest one was they're getting rid of all the employees and replacing them with reps, and everyone's like, no, that's not right. But then when you walk in, so anytime at Best Buy, because I worked for the company for 7 years, at 3 different stores over, like I left, came back, but 7 years total. So anytime you see an end cap that says like GoPro, or that end cap is rented out by that company.
Right.
So if it says Best Buy or anything on it, it's Best Buy's. But if it's like Samsung, like anything, that company rented that section in all Best Buy stores.
Right.
So that's how they make their money, by renting out space in the stores.
Yeah, that's what Office Depot does too.
Yeah, I remember that because I used to work for HP as a rep.
Right. Oh fuck! Oh, phone's ringing. 1 second.
Okay. Do this. Let's put a staff door right here. And that way they can get into there, and I will worry about blocking that off later. We may need some lights too. Okay. Are they just... Well, everyone's just walking outside and dying. Okay. Oh, that's... We need a laundry facility. Rooms. Is there a laundry? Forestry, reception, pool, chapel, armory, staff room, garage. Okay, we need... Where's laundry? Prison labor. $47 minutes, so... surveillance, dogs, remote access... Tasers. So So we have doctors. Hey, Maddie. Yo, go outside. You know what? I think I'm going to call her right here because that's a lot going on. Oh, I forgot I bought this too. Let's do perimeter wall. And then I'm not going to put grass in. Okay, so we're going to save this and Twitch prison save. Okay, so we'll see you guys next time.